Hello friends, welcome to Asian Link Eminence Academy of Professional Studies. My name is Akash Deep Singh and today we'll discuss what is IELTS. So what is IELTS? It stands for International English Language Testing System. And now let's discuss about it in details. Test takers who understand the format of IELTS are at an advantage. Make sure you're familiar with how IELTS testing works. There are two tests available. It's called IELTS Academic and General Training. Both tests are graded in exactly the same way. You'll take the first three parts of the test on the same day in the following order: listening, reading, and writing. Your speaking test will be held either on the same day or 7 days before or after that, depending on your local arrangements. Let's talk about listening. The IELTS listening test is designed to assess a wide range of listening skills, including how well you understand the main idea and specific factual information, and recognize the opinions, attitudes, and purpose of a speaker, and also follow the development of an argument. The listening test takes approximately 30 minutes and you're allowed 10 minutes to transfer your answer from question booklet to the answer sheet. There are 40 questions. A variety of question types are used, chosen from multiple choice, matching, map diagram, labeling, a form, note, table, flow chart, summary completion, and sentence completion. Each correct mark receives 1 mark. Scores out of 40 are converted to IELTS 9-band scale. Scores are reported in whole and half band. Let's discuss about reading section. You will need to read quickly and efficiently and manage your time during reading. You will be asked to read 3 different passages and respond to related question in your IELTS reading test. The content of the reading test is different for IELTS General and IELTS Academic. IELTS reading test is designed to assess a wide range of reading skills, including how well you read for the general sense of passage, for the main idea, and read for the details, understand inferences and implied meaning, recognize writer's opinion, attitude or purpose, and even follow a development of an argument. So there are 3 long texts which range from the descriptive and factual to the discursive and analytical. These are taken from any books, journals, magazines, and newspapers. So they have been selected for a non-specialist audience but are appropriate for people entering university course or seeking any professional registration. So you will be allowed 60 minutes including the transfer time. So make note that there is no extra time allowed in reading, unlike listening, to transfer your answers from question booklet to the answer sheet at the end. You have to write your answers as you go. There will be 40 questions in total. The task type depends. It may be fill gaps in a passage of written text or in tab, match headings, complete sentence, give short answer to open question, answer multiple questions, and so on. Make sure you manage your time well while doing reading, because the difficulty level increases from task 1 to task 3. Well, now let's talk about writing. The IELTS writing test is designed to test your writing skills, including how well you write a response appropriately, organize ideas, and use a wide range of vocabulary and grammar. The format in general task and academic task in writing is different. In IELTS academic writing test, you have task 1 and task 2. Task 1, you will be presented with a graph, chart, table, or a diagram. You will be asked to describe, summarize, or explain the information in your own words. This might involve describing and explaining the data, describing the stages of process or how something works, or describing an object or an event. That would be your task 1. And in task 2, you will be asked to write an essay in response to a point of view, argument, or problem. You should find the issues interesting and easy to understand. You will be given 60 minutes. You must spend 20 minutes on task 1 and 40 minutes on task 2. I suggest you spend 40 minutes on task 2 because that is worth more marks. Now, what's the format for IELTS general writing? So it also has task 1 and task 2. So in task 1 of general IELTS writing test, you will be presented with a situation or asked to write a letter requesting information or explaining some situation. You can write the letter in personal, semi-formal or formal style. So in task 2, you will be asked to write an essay in response to a point of view, argument or problem. You can use a fairly personal style. The time is also same, 60 minutes. Again, I suggest spending 40 minutes on task 2 because that's worth more marks. Key thing to note here is you will be asked to write at least 150 words for task 1 and 250 words for task 2. There is no maximum limit for word count, but you do get penalized for writing less word limit than is asked. Let's talk about speaking. The IELTS speaking test is designed to assess a wide range of skills. The examiner will want to see how well you can communicate, speak at length on a given topic using appropriate language, organize your ideas, express and justify your opinion, analyze, discuss and speculate about issues. Make sure that you relax and talk fluently. You will need to speak naturally. Speaking has 3 parts. Part 1, the examiner will introduce him or herself and ask you to introduce yourself and confirm your identity. The examiner will ask you general questions on familiar topics, example, home, family, work, studies and interest. This section would help you relax and talk naturally. Part 2, the examiner will give you a task card in which asks you to talk about a particular topic, including points to include in your talk. You will be given 1 minute to prepare and make notes. You will then be asked to talk for 1 to 2 minutes on the topic. You will not be interrupted during this time, so it is important to keep talking. The examiner will then ask you 1 or 2 questions based on the same topic. Now part 3. The examiner will ask you further questions which are connected to the topic of part 2. These questions are designed to give you an opportunity to discuss more abstract issues and ideas. Speaking generally takes between 11 to 15 minutes. You will be assessed on your performance throughout the test by a certified IELTS examiner. You will be marked on the 4 criteria: fluency, coherence, lexical resource, grammatical range, and accuracy. Pronunciation is must. Scores are reported in whole and half bands. So this was the general idea of what is IELTS, what's the exam structure or pattern, what are the different parts of the examination. And if you have any question relating to IELTS, please feel free to contact us on the given numbers or email us for any query. We will be very happy to get in touch with you and guide you. And thank you friends, that's all for today. Stay tuned for more updates.